Welcome to the Experimental Education Unit's virtual tour video. My name is Chris Matsumoto, and I am the principal at the EEU. I also used to be an EEU student teacher, an EEU head teacher, and an EEU parent. You are welcome here. At the Experimental Education Unit, we believe in creating a more inclusive world. We believe diversity, in all its forms, strengthens our community and enhances our ability to build a more inclusive world. So what is the EEU? Well, the EEU is part of the University of Washington. We are connected to the College of Education and the Center for Human Development and Disability. The EEU is a school where children, families, and staff strive to create and maintain an inclusive and equitable community. The EEU is also one of three parts that make up the Herring Center, a University of Washington research institution that serves to find more equitable ways of teaching all children and then teaching those practices to teachers around the world. Our classrooms do not look like most schools. All of our classrooms combine children with and without disabilities so they can learn from each other. You'll see head teachers, therapists, student teachers, graduate students, and undergraduate students all working together to get the most out of each child. Within the Herring Center, we also have a research unit where professors, graduate students, and even undergraduate students are conducting research to determine the next best ways to teach all children. We have a professional development and training unit that serves to make sure that future teachers and therapists are prepared to serve all children and families. Thanks to a generous $30 million gift from the Sunderland Foundation, the UW will be renovating the Herring Center facility so that we can continue to provide leading edge services. Construction for this is due to begin in the fall of 2022. This is a much needed renovation. The building is over 50 years old, and we are so thankful to the Sunderland Foundation and so excited to make sure that we have a building that allows us to continue providing inclusive and equitable services. During construction, the EEU will operate approximately 2 blocks away on a site just off of Boat Street and Brooklyn Avenue. We'll be using new custom trailers during the renovation. These temporary classroom spaces will be approximately the same size as our existing classrooms and include sinks, bathrooms, secure outdoor play areas, and we will have our whole administrative and kitchen team on site. As we have more finalized images for this space, we'll make them available on our website. Let's talk a little bit about the EEU programs. The first is our infant toddler program, where we provide early intervention services for children and families ages birth through 3. This program offers sessions with teachers and/or therapists at home and in the community and family resource coordination. We also have caregiver child groups consisting of a small group of children, approximately 4 per group, and their caregivers who will accompany them and participate in the group. The main goals for our caregiver child group are to create a safe environment for children, caregivers, and staff, foster a sense of community and facilitate social connection among children and caregivers, and provide coaching and support to caregivers. Referrals for early intervention come usually through pediatricians, daycare centers, and self-referrals due to concerns about delays or disabilities. Evaluations can be done at the EEU, If a child qualifies, and depending on available spaces, they can receive services at the EEU. A family resource coordinator can also help the family find a spot at another center with openings or in a different setting if we are unable to provide the services. The referral link for early intervention services can be found on our website, eeuschool.org. Let's move on to preschool. We have a full day preschool. It's part of the Seattle preschool program. The program operates Monday through Friday, 8:40 to 3 o'clock, with early releases on Wednesdays. There are 16 children and 3 staff in every classroom. And it is both a part of the Seattle preschool program and Seattle Public Schools. 6 spots are allotted for children who qualify for an IEP in each of our 5 preschool classrooms. Our staff include 1 full-time special education teacher, 2 assistant teachers, some of whom are graduate students in the College of Education, related services, including speech, occupational, and physical therapists, and volunteers. Morning and afternoon snack and lunch are provided, and there is tuition for this program that goes to the City of Seattle and is determined on a sliding scale based on your family's size and income. We also participate in the ECAP program, Early Childhood Education and Assistance Program, which is Washington's pre-kindergarten program that prepares 3- and 4-year-old children from low-income families for success in school and in life. 25% of the spots in our full-day preschool classrooms are allotted to families who qualify for ECAP services. These services are provided through a contract with the City of Seattle. Let's talk a little bit about Project Data. Project Data is an extended day program for preschool age children with autism spectrum disorder. Children in the program receive services 3 days a week, and the program includes home visits and family education nights. DATA, which stands for Developmentally Appropriate Treatment for Autism, is a groundbreaking, replicable, sustainable, and inclusive classroom model for young children with autism spectrum disorder, or ASD, that was created right here at the Herring Center. This program has been replicated by school districts throughout the state of Washington and the rest of the United States. Ratios and staffing in Project Data are determined by student needs. Staff will include a head teacher who is a BCBA, assistant teachers who are grad students working towards their BCBAs, family support, including education nights and home visits. To be eligible for Project Data, your child's IEP must state that the student has autism and needs data project services. Next, we'll talk a little bit about the EEU Kindergarten. The EEU Kindergarten is a full-day program that meets 5 days per week. Our kindergarten classrooms meet from 8:40 to 3 o'clock with an early release on Wednesdays. We have 2 classrooms. Each has 18 students and 4 staff. These classrooms are also part of Seattle Public Schools. 15 spots across the 2 classrooms are allotted for children who qualify for an IEP. Our kindergarten program follows the curriculum used by Seattle schools with modifications, provide individual instruction based on strengths and needs, Morning and afternoon snack and lunch are provided. Family support is a crucial component to a child's success in school. Our family support team is designed to support parents and caregivers as they navigate the challenging and rewarding journey of raising young children. Through the family support program, we're pleased to offer the following variety of services, programs, and resources to all families at the EEU. We support transitions, both for families and children coming into the EEU, but also exiting, helping with identify different resources for families based on their request, making sure that families have various support groups and individuals to speak to consult on, and to share their journey with, and education programs that are geared towards supporting families, learning new skills, and being able to be more independent and confident. The final thing that we want to talk about today is equity. We are committed to creating an inclusive and equitable community by addressing ongoing inequities in access, service delivery, and outcomes. As a school, we are working hard to move from a place that values inclusion to a community that actively and passionately creates a more inclusive and equitable world. We invite you to join us on this mission. One of the ways that we are doing this is by meeting together as a staff, developing individual goals and sharing those goals and supporting each other to ensure that we are addressing not only the inequities that we see within the EEU itself, but to expand our own views and challenge our own upbringings so that we can create a place that is truly welcoming where all people belong. In terms of how to apply, if your child is preschool or kindergarten age and is needing special education services, you must apply through Seattle Public Schools. On the Seattle School District website, under enrollment, you can find a form that allows you to be in the lottery for the experimental education unit. The links will also be available on our website. If you are interested in applying for the school and your child does not need special education services for either the infant toddler program, preschool, or kindergarten, you can go to our website, eeuschool.org, and apply using the links on the website for general education. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to the description of the EEU and take our virtual tour. Please reach out if you have additional questions. Give us a call, send us an email, and let us know how we can help support you. We hope that you decide to become part of the EEU community, and hopefully we'll see you in the fall. Thank you so much.